Hi, my name is Dr. Helena, and I am a woman centered transformation and empowerment coach. Now, if I could distill or summarize what I do as a transformational and empowerment coach, it would be I help women become who they need to be in order to create their extraordinary life that matches their inner potential. And the outcomes I help you create, that I help women create, include higher purpose, values aligned prosperity, impact and contribution, higher creativity, being able to transform health and well-being in ways that support the whole person, being able to step into deeper spiritual connection, being able to express confidence, leadership, presence, and being able to create growth-oriented relationships. Okay? And so why becoming? Well, for most of us, these outcomes that I just listed above are outside our reference points, meaning we don't have the template from our lived experiences inside of us that would enable us to create these outcomes. So for instance, the outcome that I've been working on personally is creating values aligned prosperity. Well, because I'd never created values aligned prosperity before, I needed to grow myself into the woman who can create values aligned prosperity. So another example is if you're someone who's been trying to find love and all your past relationship experiences have been negative, well, you have to grow yourself into the person who can find love and create a fulfilling relationship. Okay? And so I do this becoming process with a feminine system of power, which is a relational system of power, as opposed to a masculine system of power, which is strategic, linear, and logical. Now, there's nothing wrong with strategic, linear, and a logical approach. In fact, I do incorporate some aspects of these systems or these approaches later on in our coaching relationship. Okay? And so now, why a feminine system of power? Well, so the barriers that women face when they try to create outcomes that match their full potential, they exist as power blocks. And the power blocks are shame, lack, and isolation. Now, these power blocks, they exist at the level of identity or self-concept, which is a matrix of belief about self, others, and what is or isn't possible, which then become the lenses, right, through which we interpret all of our experiences. Okay? And at the heart of this barrier is really a disconnection from our inner resources, which create the experience of shame. So that's the first power block, which is shame. Second power block is a disconnection from a deeper source of intelligence and creativity within ourselves, and a bias towards logic, control, and a disconnection from a deeper aspect of our own intuition, our own intuitive knowing. That disconnection creates this experience of lack. And then the third is isolation, so which is a disconnection from others and an inability to access resources. Resources exist within our relationships, right? Within our relationship, the relational field between us. And so this inability to access resources, this creates an experience of isolation. All right? And so through the practices, tools, and resources in feminine power, or using a feminine power system, I'm able to empower women to unlock their power centers, which then give them access to the power to create their outcome. So for instance, power center 1 is this relationship to self. So the relationship to self unlocks the power block of shame, which is a disconnection to our inner resources. Power center 2, a relationship to a higher power or intelligence that's bigger than the mind, unlocks the power block of lack, which is a disconnection to an intelligence greater than our mind. Power center 3, relationship to others, which unlocks the power block of isolation, a disconnection from others and inability to access resource. Okay? So if you are ready to become who you're meant to be, you want to create that extraordinary life and impact, right? Because we want to be able to impact others. If you want to do that, you want to create your extraordinary life and impact that matches your highest potential, then contact me. And we can have a conversation that will give you clarity about the following: your vision for your life, what's been getting in your way, what that has been costing you, and a pathway to create your extraordinary life. You know, you have greatness inside of you. You are meant for more. Let's partner together and let's create your extraordinary life. Okay? So this has been Helen, Dr. Helena, and contact me. The link is below. Contact me. Let's have a conversation. Okay? Bye for now.